Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays FTL. We're on the NG Cruiser. We have the weapon pre-igniter. We have the flat cannon Mark II. Both of these items, pretty high degree of success when I use them, especially in conjunction with one another. These guys have a missile launcher. Let's use a drone part for defense, and let's check out what this flat cannon Mark II can actually do. So, we're gonna drop this bad boy right here. That seems like it's gonna tear him up pretty nicely. And, their missile launcher's still active. Why don't we shoot on shields next with our hull laser then? I thought about going straight for the kill, but, decided, against it. Instead, we'll send you down here and, double mantis up here and get our medbay powered up a little bit. Alright. So we did quite a number on them to start with here. I'm excited about our, prospects for the future. Having this defense drone seems to be quite lovely. Seems to be working out very nicely. Who's almost dead? I don't know why, but I looked at this for a second. It was like, did we lose a crew member? We did not, though. Okay, so flat cannon, we're going to send you off again. And maybe we'll shoot on the empty room now. Yeah, that'll finish the job. Alright, this is a great situation to find ourselves in. Of course, if we can use the combat drone in conjunction with all of this, it's even better. But the defense drone for that missile defense, this is lovely. And, truth be told, the only thing that really bothers me right now is the possibility that... Sorry, just focusing for a second here. The possibility that we end up running into ships with cloaking. If ships don't have cloaking, we should be totally fine. We do need to get that extra bar of shields. That's something that's very much on my to-do list. Don't worry about it. Yeah, once we get that sorted out, we're in a very good position because basically our... I'll go on weapons again. Our weapon power is enough that it's almost like defense in and of itself because we kill enemies before those enemies can actually do anything to us at all. We're also pretty lucky that the flat cannon Mark II and the hull laser, they charge at a pretty similar rate, so they're relatively close to being in sync with one another. This is great. We have 97 scrap. We can get pretty close to that next bar of shield power. And the more combat that we get, the better. Okay, so this is a ship with cloaking. They do not have a missile launcher, though. I am going to use the drone part. We'll send out a combat drone. And we'll get our dodge chance as high as possible. Because this is a little frightening. Oh, but now that we're back already here, we might be able to stop them from getting a couple of shots off. Maybe if we get lucky. I still want to take that flat cannon out if possible. They got the flat cannon shot off. With the beam, that was a little scary, but we managed to dodge enough to be pretty comfortable there. We didn't hurt cloaking at all. In fact, we barely hurt their ship at all because their shields are crazy, but I'm worried that they're going to cloak right now. Please don't. Please don't. Ah, they did. They did. So they'll have a chance to repair. If I could do this over again, I would, well, A, not shoot there, obviously, but B, I would also... probably not use the combat drone because it seems basically worthless in this situation. Let's try this bad boy again. Flak, don't cloak. Don't cloak. That worked out okay. Their flat cannon's still active, which is frustrating, but... Oh, their cloak is actually out, so this is where we can start working them down, I think. This flat cannon scares the shit out of me, though. Oh, not quite enough misses there. Okay, you guys get up here and help repair a little bit, because we are missing the hull laser now, which sucks, but is not the end of the world. How did they still cloak when their cloak was in the red? I call absolute bullshit on that one. Come on. Let's be honest, this is a mismanaged fight on my part. I kind of just want to bounce, like, get out of here. They're firing the flak so often. Yeah, we should go, we should go. That was not working out very well for me. Alright, now these guys have a missile launcher. They have no cloak, though. So let's get this defense drone up. Obviously, we're going to take some time to get everything repaired, get that oxygen sorted out, get those engines sorted out. But first things first, flak and hull laser. And that will take basically everything offline. So we're going to be fine. It's one of those situations that looked a lot scarier than it actually was. I could have handled that last encounter a lot better, but these are the learning experiences that serve as a grindstone to strengthen us in the future. We will fire another flat cannon in here. On the piloting system, which will maybe allow us to get a kill here. Very close. Actually, not as close as I would have thought. Everyone can now go back to their rooms of choice. We can get our medbay powered up. They only have 3 shots, so it's still pretty unlikely that we take damage, yeah. But we do want to stop them from being able to repair those weapons, obviously. Now, flat cannon goes. Seems pretty good. We missed with almost all of those shots, unfortunately. But the next time, we should be in the clear. Again, this is a situation where we probably didn't have to use the drone part. Oh well, though. We stopped them from repairing weapons at all because of this breach. And that seems pretty good. And they're dead. That went a little better, I suppose. We got an ion blast, which is nice because it's a 1 power. So we can actually get that powered up, and it'll be nice to use as an extra way to get through shields with our pre-igniter. First things first, though, we do want to get this extra bar of shields up as soon as possible. This seems adequate to me. We'll focus on weapons a little bit more in the future. And I'm feeling alright about this now. Search among the stores to see if someone will sell to me. Doesn't appear so, does it? Might want to use a defense drone, but we might just be able to kind of wait on it. Let's see. Well, we should probably use a defense drone. I'll do it. Just because I'd rather avoid the missile, if possible. Could just, you know, end up making this fight take a lot longer than I wanted to. Hey, we actually landed with both of those shots, much to my surprise. Is it worth 1 drone part to not get hit by 2 missiles? I think it could be. I don't think it's you know, let's put it this way. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, let it shoot down more missiles just so we feel better about our, you know, purchase there. What do we need for another bar of weapon power? 75. Maybe that's what we'll go for next, now that we have this 3rd bar of shields. Would be nice to get, you know, some more cloaking or something. Or some cloaking in general, not more cloaking. But it, you know, with pre-igniter is so good that it seems to make sense to have it active. I really don't think we need anything at all except for what we've already got here. So I'm actually going to go on shields as hard as I can. Reason for that is if we can keep those shields offline, the asteroids will really tear them apart. And even if they get 1 weapon shot off with everything, which now they won't, obviously, we're going to be totally fine here. Especially if their ion misses. That's super bad luck for them. So, yeah, life sucks. This will probably end their lives. Not quite good enough, unfortunately. As much as I would have loved to have used a high-powered magnet to pull those flak shots back as quickly as possible, it didn't really feel right there. So, instead, we can't upgrade our ship here, so we'll be forced to not get our next extra bar of weapon power until after this next beacon at the very least. Nothing going on here. Get some more of that. And we will have to depower dodge chance to the point where it's not very good at all. But what's done is done, I suppose. The store doesn't seem like it's going to be too worthwhile now that I've upgraded again. Extra weapon power. It's always good to have, though. Because even if you don't want to use it, or even if you don't like the weapon that you're using it with right now, eventually maybe you'll get a weapon that you will want to use in conjunction with it. Bunch of flat cannons here. Yeah, I mean, it's scary, isn't it? Let's get this and this going, and we'll see how these land. Seems pretty good. Then the hull laser on the weapons. Good enough. Taking out 1 flat cannon makes us much safer here. And keeping the ion going here actually means that we can maybe use hull laser a little bit more effectively. And beyond that, ooh, we could have taken damage there. Beyond that, our combat drone will be a little bit better as well. We get a drone part back here, but I would rather just get more scrap so we can buy more drone parts in the future. That's my philosophy on this matter. And they're dead. So that's great. Now, we got 50 scrap, and we got a drone part anyway. We will jump. I do want to go to that store so we can get more drone parts, but I think I'm just not going to instead, and we'll get to one on the next sector. Oh, this is a scary ship. You're immediately messaged by an imposing-looking rock warcruiser. You're the ship off to save the Federation, aren't you? And you expect to survive with that hunk of junk? Okay, so we're going to save them or die trying. They added a quest marker for the next sector. Okay. This could give us some very valuable equipment. I'm glad we chose this beacon to jump to. Here, attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache. We will, just because their shit doesn't look very scary at all, right? It seems kind of logical for me to go for the attack here. I'm gonna shoot. Hey, luckily for us, we got that done. We're not gonna take damage here, basically, because their weapons are not very strong, and we have a pretty solid dodge chance. So I figured we'd just go for the piloting system. And in being able to take out the piloting system, hopefully we'll make sure that all of these flak shots land, and then we'll be able to, you know, sneak in a hull laser shot like so. And Bob's your uncle here. One more shot, and we'll, well, one more shot that actually lands, and we'll be good. Plus, they can't shoot at us anyway, so haha, sucks to be you. I know it's true. Now, most people don't remember Canadian cartoon pop band Prozac. They were like the original Daft Punk, man. Sort of. You find nothing useful. Okay. Well, let's move on to Sector 6. We'll go pirate controlled again. We had good luck with that last time. This is a run that's working out very nicely so far. I really cannot complain about where we're at. 2 turntables and a microphone and all that. They have a really nasty missile launcher and a cloak. So this is a job for our defense drone. No question about it. 2 bars of shields, not so scary. Their ion charge, a little scary, you know. 4 ion shots is pretty damaging to me, but as soon as their cloak comes offline, we can really get in here and do some dirty work. Get this out as well. What do I want to take out the most? I almost want to take out cloaking the most, just so they can't go silent on us in the future. Apart from that, we did basically no damage. We should be auto-firing Ion Blast. Yeah, their ship should not be able to hurt us, but it might be close. Okay, Ion Blast, seriously, auto-fire. Are you auto-firing? I don't think you are. Get this out here. And pretty bad. Oh, we did take out piloting, though, which now puts them super behind the 8 ball. Okay, this is great. I really love having this defense drone. I still don't know if 2 defense drones would just be redundant. I'm going to assume the answer is probably yes, because that seems to be kind of FTL in a nutshell. No, this is FTL in a nutshell. How did I get trapped? You know the joke at this point, I'm assuming. We're at 121 scrap, 158 scrap. Quest beacon. At the very least, we should get some reactor power. I'm just going to pick up 2 of those for now. Just so that I can keep everything. Yeah, I can keep everything powered up now. Okay. We might want to upgrade our drone control unit at some point so we can have defense and combat at the same time. Is this not the quest beacon? Oh, we have to, like, outlast them. Okay. I remember this one now. They do have cloaking. They don't have a missile launcher. We must endure the heat for as long as they can. So I can't remember if we're supposed to kill them here. I'm gonna guess the answer is probably no. How do we make it so they don't endure the heat very long? Ideally, we take out cloaking. Their weapons, not crazy scary, although that beam's a little frightening. I'd say we take out cloaking and shields, maybe, but let's start with weapons, perhaps. Get the ion blast working on shields. And, yeah, let's hit cloaking. Good, good, good. Okay, we've hurt them a little bit, at least. That ion blast, why don't you auto-fire? There we go. I mean, I guess when it's already charged up, you can't set it to auto-fire just using the control hotkey, which is dumb, in my opinion, but so be it, I suppose. I'm gonna try to... Nah, we won't. We won't try to sneak that in. Let's get our human in here to help put out this fire, and our flat cannon can now go off. Please don't cloak. Well, we actually still got a couple of hits in there. Hopefully we did some system damage. We didn't do very much hull damage. We seem to be in a... Oh, our sensors are totally gone. We seem to be in a pretty good position here. Alright, so we're supposed to follow them again. Might as well get sensors repaired first. I think I might have accidentally killed these guys last time I had this encounter. So I don't know what this leads to, but if it leads to rock plating, hey man, at least we can sell that in the future. Oh man, that's far away. This is going to be a tough get here. Hopefully there's a store along the way where I can buy some drone parts. Mercenary work. Agree to rescue the store. Please be on the way. It's not on the way. I hope I can still get to the exit doing this. But I've got to see what this beacon holds for me. Probably not going to surrender our crew to slavers. Real sorry about that one. They don't have a missile, so we'll just get this ion blast and this flat cannon and this hull laser. And that should really cancel out their Zoltan energy shield right off the bat. Yeah, it almost did damage to them as well, actually. Okay, so everyone can go back to their room. We can take damage here. It's not super likely because of these misses. But that's okay. It's always important to be, you know, prudent about things. Let's take a quick shot at shields here just to keep those offline. Yeah, that helps out a lot. Now our combat drone will be a little bit more effective. Ion Blast is doing something. presumably. Kind of hard to follow. Let's wait for the next shot. And I'm gonna hit piloting now. Just really... No, sorry. Just really set ourselves up for a position where this flat cannon can tear him apart, basically. Yeah, it did pretty well. Just plan your shots accordingly. We might not need to plan our shots accordingly, actually. Yeah, it looks like that was a very easy finish for us. Okay, 59 extra scrap. Would be nice to have, like, the hull repair drone at this point. Or, sorry, hull repair augment at this point. I'm really getting too greedy going for this quest, but I gotta see what it is. Trade with them. 4, yes, that's a great trade right now. Oh, man, this is gonna be one hell of a run back. What do you got? Mind control, that sucks. And a missile launcher. You mind controlled our engine personnel. We'll get our defense drone active, and we'll send you in here to just keep him busy. If we handle this properly, we should be able to, you know what, just auto-fire. We should be able to take out the mind control unit. And, oh good, the mind control's been turned off. So now we'll go on shields. And everybody can go back to their rooms. Good, better, I should say. Not necessarily good, but we've put them a little bit behind the 8 ball compared to where they started here. Fire's still a little scary. I will say that I feel pretty optimistic about our chances. Even if the rebel fleet catches up to us, I feel pretty optimistic because, ooh, excellent, we opened a breach. Because I really feel that we should be able to use our pre-igniter to stop from taking damage. If we had cloaking, it would be better, of course, which we don't, but that's okay. Just keep him busy here. Life is but a dream right now. Hull laser we'll use on mind control just because it's, you know, been problematic. Surrender offer is actually pretty okay, but we need drone parts and ideally more scrap than they're actually offering, so can't really be convinced. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so hull laser will finish the job in all likelihood. Even though they do have a pilot. Wow, we didn't finish the job there. Any minute now, this run will be over. Intruders detect. Oh, because mind control works again. Alright. Close all doors. Oh, good. We got another fire coming as well. Oh, that was open all doors. We do want to open these doors, though. Like so. And... good. Alright. Time to see if this quest beacon was worth possibly getting ourselves killed for. They gave us the Rock Cruiser quest complete. Okay. They also gave us rock plating and 18 hull points repaired. So rock plating, good enough to maybe sell in the future. The scrap, it's okay. Time to make a mad fucking dash. There's a store, but getting to that store is going to cost us some extra beacons. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. They have no missiles, so we will send out a combat drone here. And again, with Ion Blast, Flak, and Hull Laser, we usually can get through a full Zoltan shield. And actually, we managed to stun their shields here, too. Why do we not have a... I was gonna say, why do we not have a sensor personnel here? They have a lot of shots coming in. Yeah, that's a nasty-ass ship right there. Oh my god. That is horrifying. Luckily, all of our weapons still work, so before they get another shot, we should be able to do a number on them here. Don't give them another chance. Well, here comes their other chance. Wow, that is shitty. That is a really good ship. Luckily, our combat drone still works, so we're just repairing stuff here, and we'll be fine. No need to really go out of our way too much. Ion Blast up is important. This shouldn't be so bad. They did do a lot of damage there, though. They've got a Mantis repairing, which is always a bad sign for them. And, oh, there we go. Not going to accept that surrender offer because we are going to need way more scrap than that to repair the damage you did. You know the concept of reparations? Like, this is not how this is supposed to work. Seriously, please just auto-fire. I beg of you. And that should do it. Alright, you were annoying, but now you're dead, so that's fine. 56 scrap is great. We are going to have to deal with the Rebel flagship. Or not Rebel flagship, but the Rebel fleet catching us. But we got rock plating, so there is that. We have a store. Buy all that. I don't think we need a clone bay or hacking or a backup battery. Is hacking even worth it? Being able to hack enemy missiles is probably really, really worthwhile. There's another store coming, though. I might sell rock plating. 15% chance to negate incoming hull damage, but systems will still be damaged. I think that's worth selling for 40. And then we can pick up another augment, too. Scrap recovery arm's not good enough now. None of these are good enough now. Sure, you know what? We'll get hacking. And that's it. It's not great. I really think that it's not great, but we might even be able to sneak into the exit here. But this still gives us enough money to pick up another system, maybe cloaking if they have it. Hacking stun. All crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. So they do have cloaking. We do want cloaking, so we'll pick it up. Mind control could be useful as well, but cloaking, yes. Alright, so that's really good, I think. We also got some extra reactor power, so we only have to depower medbay in order to make this work. So our missile defense is crazy now. We probably want to sell our defense drone, so let's do that. One of our defense drones, I should say. That takes us up to 36. Yeah, okay. We are going to have to fight the ship, the fleet that has caught up to us, but on the bright side, we do have... I should have bought more drone parts. We do have cloaking now, so we can really avoid missiles. So all we gotta do is kind of survive here. I should probably use, you know, ion and flak and hull laser to maybe take out weapons, give us a better chance. And then we cloak, 95% chance to dodge the missile. That worked out fine. They have more missiles coming. I am gonna use a defense drone here. I thought maybe I'd be able to avoid it. No such luck. That's okay. They bombed us. Not a big deal. Our defense drone stopped that. ASB is coming in. Here it comes. Yeah, you know, relatively nasty, I suppose, but we're going to be able to escape nonetheless. Alright, this is fine. That bomb went off in our oxygen system. We'll just get that repaired, and then we'll leave, basically. Oh, thank God you shot that down. Bang, bang. Rebel Stronghold will be Sector 7 for us. Little scary, but feeling alright. Remember, all we basically got to do in order to have enough drone parts, in order to have enough... fuel, in order to have enough, well, missiles, not that we need them, is, get to Sector 8. If we get to Sector 8, we're good. That store is interesting, but we can't jump to anything after it. It's a little too risky, I think. Because we'll get, everyone will give us charity when we get there, basically. They have no missile launcher, so we will possibly not use any drone parts. That might be the ideal. And when they fire this flak cannon, we'll cloak. But before then, we have a little bit of a window of our own, don't we? Alright, you're gonna do this then. I don't really need to get sensors repaired. Keep medbay up and we should be good. Hull laser on weapons. Good. Open up a breach as well. That breach from the hull laser is so nice because it stops them from being able to repair. There's probably still better weapons that we should be using instead of this, but it's gone fine as well. So their flak's about to go, I think. Just be ready. Our units are okay. Here comes the flak, so we'll cloak quickly. Our units are going to live. Theirs are going to die. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright, get in there and repair that quickly. Yep, all misses. That's what I expected. Stealth weapons wouldn't be the worst pickup in the world. But for now, I mean, I apologize for the radio silence, but what am I supposed to say? You know, everything's going fine right now. Got some shots in on their piloting system. That's not a very good surrender offer. We really can afford to cherry pick the best surrender offers, aka the ones that have drone parts in them. So we'll just keep this up, and flak cannon should go off again, as long as we can keep their weapons at bay, and then, you know, whole laser systems that cause them problems. Well, that's the biggest problem of all, isn't it? They're dead. We got 1 drone part, 42 scrap. We still can't go anywhere after we jump to that store, so I choose not to. We'll attempt to cloak and access the cache. It figured us out. That's not surprising. They're going to hack us. So we're going to put out a defense drone, not just to protect against the hacking, but also to protect against this missile launcher they have. Oh, you dick. All right, well, we should still be able to cloak. So our shields going down isn't the end of the world necessarily. Still kind of sucks. All right, and we'll hit the piloting system. There we go. So hopefully we have less of a miss chance in the future. I want to cloak through the ions because the missile, don't auto fire the ion blast anymore. I want to cloak through the ions because the missile should get shot down by our defense drone anyway. Alright, now you can auto-fire Ion Blast again. And this should get shot down. Good. Flat cannon comes out on weapons again, because it would be good to keep their ions at bay if possible. Not working so well. Hull laser on piloting. Okay, now that their piloting system is in the red, I would expect to not get hit too much more. At least they didn't hack my drone control system. That would cause us some problems. Alright, so let's see. Cloak is useful again, but we won't use it just yet. And we'll go on the weapon system now. Just to save ourselves some trouble. Now that they only have ions left, I feel pretty good. We'll go on hacking next in all likelihood. Or maybe we should go on shields next. Just so it's a little easier for us to get in there in the future. Because we are probably targeting things inefficiently, thereby making it take forever for us to actually, you know, complete the encounter. Now we can actually use Ion Blast and Hull Laser in conjunction with one another. Believe it or not. And do some damage. Again, believe it or not. There we go, and the flak should finish it off. Alrighty then. Pretty easy, all things considered. 46 scrap and a laser charger. I still think the hull laser, because it charges 2 shots with the pre-igniter, is better than the laser charger in this situation. What do we upgrade? Upgrading hacking at this point seems like a pretty good idea. Upgrading drone control unit seems like a good idea. And we may actually hit that fabled 4th level of shields as well. 3 fuel for 1 drone part. Can't really take that offer right now, champ. Wish I could. We're getting low on both of them. Intruders are on board already. They've got drones. We're going to send out a defense drone. Because the intruders, they've chosen the worst place possible to invade here. So, Ion Blast goes. And then we set it to auto-fire. Flat cannon goes. And that's a perfect room for it. And then, fuck your weapons. Because I don't want to deal with that bomb. The bomb's still active, but the missile's off. So I don't know why I sent out a defense drone in this case. Kind of a waste of a drone part. Bomb is shooting, so I'm going to cloak. And we'll ignore it. We'll turn off auto fire for a second. And then when we come out of cloaking, we'll turn it back on. So that's going to go on this. And we have another good flat cannon opportunity. We'll go on weapons again, because I really want to avoid that bomb if possible. But no, it looks like that's not going to be possible, so... Can't always get what you want, I suppose. We're in a fine position. The bomb is frustrating, but as long as it's going off in rooms where it doesn't matter at all, that's great. Flak goes again. Could get a kill here. Probably will go for the kill here. 1 drone part, not good enough. There we go, they're dead. Pretty solid. 54 scrap, we got our drone part anyway. Store, no store. But we did get some parts there, so that's good. Just keep it up here. This is one hell of a pirate ship, my god. They do have a missile launcher and they have a bomb. And they've got an enormous laser charger. So we'll send out a defense drone. May hack shields as well. We should really use this hack, but I'm just wary about our drone part situation, you know? So, actually, let's do that. Turn off the Ion Blast for a second. We're gonna hack shields. And we're going to try to take them out in one fell swoop here. So they're going to try to teleport. Sucks for you. Because they're only going to be able to send 1 human at present. Hack's almost... Oh, hack only takes out 1 bar of shields at this level. So I should have fired way earlier. Oh well. Shit happens. Here we go. It's still going to make it tough for them to board us. And we'll hit this. Ah, we opened a breach and took a weapon offline. They did hurt our shields. But that's not so bad. Ion Blast should be auto-firing. Now it should be auto-firing. If they take out our sensors, I don't give a shit. The hull damage sucks, but apart from that, it's no big deal. We should cloak for something. There's so many things to focus on. Yeah, our sensors are going to go down. 1 bar at least. Here comes flak cannon. We can hack their shields again, which we will do here. Our weapons have been really hurt there by a bomb, actually. I should be cloaking more often in all likelihood. There we go. Get that up. Then send you guys in here to fight. Okay, I don't even know what's happening at this point. I know when their next shots come in. We should get medbay powered up. I know when our next shots come in. When their next shots come in, we're going to cloak, though. Not through that, but through those lasers. Are we going to live here? I'm going to cloak quickly. I'm starting to think it's debatable whether or not we will live here, so why don't we send you back here quickly. That cloak prevented their bomb from doing anything. Are they effing with our doors now? I think they would be. Not enough power. Okay, depower 1 bar of engines. This should be easy, honestly. I'm kind of botching it a little bit. That's okay. Let's get these sensors repaired so we can do something with that. No need, well, no ability to cloak there, I should say. Need is irrespective. And we're trying to get away. I'm going to accept that surrender offer. Even though we took a lot of damage fighting them, and I think I probably could have gotten the kill. That was a riskier situation than I would have liked, unfortunately. What's done is done, though. That nasty ship, we beat them. They were more scared than we were, apparently. Surprisingly. I still see no store. So I think I may actually just, you know, say 180 plus that is our 4th bar of shields. Which will protect us from, you know, many weapons, lasers, beams, ions. Not so much missiles, but we already have an awful lot of missile defense ourselves, don't we? I'm going to reject his offer because I don't think you can ever trust the rebels. He leads you to a secret cache of scrap nearby if you let him join your crew. I'm going to reluctantly accept his proposal. Ah, and then he betrayed me. I knew it would happen. And then I still, you know, fought him, or went for the deal in spite of that. We don't need a missile defense drone here as long as I handle things properly. Now, whether or not I handle things properly, you know, remains to be seen. But basically, whenever they fire those missiles, I'll just cloak, and we should be fine. They're going to hack our weapons. Ooh. That's really bad. Well, let's fire these shots as quickly as we can. Yeah, that is not good. Luckily, at least they didn't hack cloaking. So those missiles have come in, and now we'll cloak through. That went fine. Their crew are dead, which is lovely. And then we're gonna... Drone parts are limited, but we're gonna hack their hacking system. You guys should probably go back to your rooms of choice, huh? So in hacking their hacking system, anytime they hack us, we'll just hack them back. We don't have a cloak here. Drone parts, you know, in short supply, but we still need a defense drone to shoot down these missiles coming in. Okay. Flat cannon's about to go. Oh, they hacked us? So now I cancel their hack. Okay. Wonderful. This is fine. Sneak this in here. And, did I really not actually get through their shields with that flat cannon as a result of their defense drone shooting it down? That's crazy town. Really need more drone parts in the future. But for now, it's all good. There we go. We definitely got through that time. And we'll try to hit this empty room just to speed this up a little bit now. Is their pilot going to help repair? No. So we only got one shot off there. We killed their hacking system, and now we're shooting down their drone when it comes in. So hacking their hacking system is now worthless, but it's not like we can get that drone part back, so that's okay. We'll also get really repaired when we go to the next section. We shouldn't turn off our defense drone yet. Oh, they got away. Oh, I am a dummy sometimes. It's okay. So people are like, sometimes? Yeah, I know. We should probably up dodge chance. This is what I wanted, actually, is to come up here and we can sell some stuff, buy some drone parts and fuel. Repair arm is good, but it's not what I want right now. And breaching bomb would actually be lovely. What if we sell ion blast? Sells for 15. We'll sell charge laser. Sell ion blast. Get breaching bomb. Or fire beam. Oh, you know, the beams would work really well. Yeah. Fire beam, though? Fire beam is pretty good. Pike beam hits more rooms. Fire beam annoys the shit out of people, though. I think we should try fire beam. Alright. Is there anything else to sell? Metabot dispersal we could sell. It's gonna be useful for us, though, so I kind of don't want to. Oh, we should sell, store, sell, ion blast to get fire beam up. And maybe we'll just save our money for now, because we do need to get to a situation where we can actually get more power in order to use the firebomb. Will we have enough fuel? Probably should have bought, like, one fuel. But maybe we'll just get one, luckily. Maybe here. This is an ion storm. Scares me a little bit. The fire beam in conjunction with the, well, let's just get our ship powered up here, but The fire beam in conjunction with the pre-igniter and the flak cannon, which is like basically guaranteed to take down their shields, just seems like so useful for me, so seemed like a smart play from my standpoint, at least. Their shields are going to go down anyway, so we might as well just go for weapons right away. If we can take one of their weapons offline, then it makes our life a little easier. Get our nanobots working here. I'm actually coming to like the nanobots quite a great deal. We have no weapons now. That sucks pretty hard. We have no weapons and 1 bar of shields, but we can shoot down their missiles as they come in, so that's fine. Yeah, thankfully that actually did end up working. We can also cloak through this laser if we have to. They have 2 shots, so we should. Yeah, okay, now shields are offline, but weapons are back. Their shields are totally offline, but I don't think there's anything we can really do to stop them here. Why don't you two come up here and fight this dude in the cloaking room? And yeah, this is fine. Just get a shot off. I don't even know what to attack, honestly. Piloting. What is... Our drone control unit went offline, of course. What a shitty room. Or shitty floor, sector, whatever you want to call it. Fuck the drone control room for now. You guys have got to get in here and fix the shields. There we go. That's what I was hoping. Take their weapons offline. For now, we can open up these bad boys and get that fire put out. We can cloak through their next shot. We're almost dead, actually. That's something we should maybe pay attention to. What goes out now? Man, our shields are fucked. I'm actually, like, kind of scared, but also very mad. Gotta keep these weapons offline. Those shields are gonna give us more hull damage, unfortunately. And we have no shields active, and they have a missile active. Okay, so we've gotta go crazy on them here. And, hit this. Yeah, sure, I'll accept that surrender. Okay, so we gotta put these fires out. Before, you know, our whole ship falls apart. We also still only have 1 fuel, despite that surrender offer. Which means, I think I might have actually fucked myself out of a pretty solid victory here. It is my first FTL run in a few days, but still, that would suck if it ends up being the case. Oh, good! Oxygen went out, and doors are still out. This is a great opportunity for this to happen. Let's get our doors fixed up as soon as is fucking possible, because we're gonna vent out oxygen like crazy. There we go. Close doors! That's open doors. Close and then open, but close this one. Okay. Now you guys get in here and repair the shields. You guys get over here and repair the drone unit. What a fucked up situation. I think we'll be fine. We need to get to Sector 8, though. So we kind of need a good dice roll, which is something you never want to bank on. Lots of repairs to be done here, obviously. It's getting done, though, so that's good. You guys are safe now. Everybody's good. Okay. Let's fucking leave as soon as our shields work again. Ion pulse imminent, so we'll probably have to take this one. Yeah, that just fucked with our shields a little bit more, but that's okay. For now. Come on. Come on. I probably should have jumped, but it's okay. It's working itself out. After this one, we'll be able to jump. Okay. Exit. We have to. Please be a store or help or something. Oh, improved sensors. We're gonna fight the rebel ship? Are we really gonna fight the rebel ship? This scares the shit out of me. Obviously, we have to throw everything we've got at this right now. What does that mean, everything we've got? Defense drone doesn't do anything, so we use a combat drone. We also use hacking, and we hack their weapons, so they can't hurt us very much. We use our flak cannon, and all of this shit is gonna go on weapons. We gotta deal a serious amount of damage to them before they can do anything to us. Alright, mantises come in here because we can't afford to take any hull damage at all. So we'll hack their weapon system now, just to keep them from firing more than 1 shot at a time, even though it looked like we'd be totally fine. Better safe than sorry. Let's get our medbay powered up a little bit here. Get the flak cannon coming in. Here it comes. And then the hull lasers. Here comes the beam, which scares me. So I kind of think we should just cloak. There we go. I mean, it didn't really stop us from getting hit by anything, but It seemed like a smart thing to do in the moment, so I did it. We can't jump. We have no fuel, so we're fighting them the whole way through here. So Flak Cannon comes in again. And I think we maybe go for shield. No, we should stay on weapons. It's going to take us a lot longer to make this happen. Oh man, our combat drone actually hurt them there as well, which is great. We stay on weapons because it's the most survivable thing. If we just avoid getting hit by weapons, we can't be killed. So as long as we can keep like their beam offline, it's all good. They're going to give us a pike beam to fuel. So that's why I'm taking it. Not for the pike beam, for this fuel, which now allows us to jump to the next sector and live, much to my surprise. Alright, they give us 10 hull points, 10 fuel. We need to hit up some repair beacons along the way. But for now, I am very excited. Can we actually get our... everyone's healed, good. We can get our fire beam working now. We'll have to depower our dodge a little bit to get a drone working. For now. I know that I should have probably invested a little bit more in dodge, but our missile defense is so high on this run as is, it feels okay. So we'll get to this repair beacon, get us close to full, and more fucking drone parts. 5 drone parts is a good start. There's a store. At this store, we will buy all of the drone parts. I don't think there's anything else we want here. Just get the 2 drone parts. That's cool. Get them, man. And how does combat work here? I think I should still probably try to get engaged in it. Mostly because I can't avoid it. So we have to go through them here. That's okay. What do they have? They have a missile launcher. They do not have cloaking. I'm going to use I'm not going to use any drones. Because I want to save all of my drones for the Rebel flagship. I think that's an important distinction to make. So, here comes a shot. We have intruders here. We'll send everybody to deal with them. The fire beam is what I was most excited about. Where do we want to start this? Oh, that's... Fuck the medbay. I want to start it like this. Yes, okay. And then the hull laser on weapons as well. Keep those at bay. Okay, this is good. It's terrorizing them. We can cloak through ASB if we get lucky. Every time I say ASB, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I feel like I'm talking about AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos, and it makes me feel like a goddamn idiot. So Flak, come in. Wait for the ASB. And then keep them from repairing their weapons by attacking like this. We don't have a defense drone active. We should get that up because the missile's about to come in, but I can cloak through it. And the ASB. So there we go. The ASB missed and the missile missed. Okay. That was a really smart play. Their ship has so much fucking hull integrity, though. This is crazy. But their crew is in a weird spot, aren't they? Get our flak cannon going. You know the drill at this point. The hull laser goes. And the fire beam, of course, goes as well. Keep them from repairing these weapons. I would love to hit shields as well, so they can't repair shields as quickly. It worked. Okay, it all worked according to plan. ASB is coming in. There's nothing we can do. We can't shoot it down with a defense drone or anything like that, so we'll have to take it on the chin. Yep, it took out our sensors, which seems surprisingly like the norm. But we'll get that fixed up as soon as we can. We can cloak through the next one. So we'll flak. And how does their hull keep getting repaired? Am I crazy? Or is that something that's actually happening? Because it feels like it's actually happening. Let's keep them from repairing that oxygen, if possible. I can't really see because our sensors are down, but... Oh, they've boarded us in the cloaking room. Send our Mantis over there to fight it right now. And power up our medbay if possible. Yeah. ASB's coming, so we'll get ready for that. Other Mantis you can go over to. We'll get ready for cloaking. That still hit us because I didn't cloak in time. That's okay. Get this breach repaired. Alright. Now, this fire beam. Keep it working in the rooms where it's doing the absolute most damage. And then we hull laser, maybe on shields this time. Okay, now I can see that their ship, you know, is dealing with a staggering amount of problems. I almost feel bad. I would feel bad if it didn't feel so lovely. So the ASB's coming in. Just get ready. Again, there's not a whole lot we can do about it when we can't cloak. So we'll flak. This could kill them. And then we'll hit this medbay up. and start a fire like this. Oh, they're not quite dead. I mean, they clearly have some real problems, but still not actually dead, much to my surprise. It's okay, though. They will be. Oh, they will be. Get ready to cloak through this. We're not quite as, you know, killing power-y as I thought we might be. Let's cloak now that we've done this, just so ASB doesn't hit us. Good miss. And we win. Kind of a nasty fight, but we got through it. We got 1 fuel as a result. That's a great reward. And there's another repair beacon, but they're going to get to the base so quickly that I think I kind of have to, just bum rush them. Another ship, huh? So they're going to board us. In this situation, I almost feel like the best choice for us is just to, well, we'll see how we do with our first shots here, but our best choice might just be to run away as soon as possible. And obviously fire beam is super useful here. Try it like that. I would really rather not use a defense drone, but I have to almost, because they have a missile launcher coming. Why? Oh, I didn't have quite enough power. Okay. Get that powered up. Shoot down the missile. Thank God. Are they really going to be able to take out my hacking system? I don't think so. Their beam doesn't do shit. Maybe we will fight them to try to snag a reward then. They're going to teleport him away. Close all doors. We won't, if possible, because the ASB is annoying to deal with, so. Try this. And, is the ASB coming in? Probably. Let's try to cloak through it. No, still took out our cloaking. That was the worst, actually. Okay, NG, you get in there and fix that ASAP, please. I'm using a little bit more of everything than I'd feel comfortable with most of the time right now. Get that cloaking fixed. Get that cloaking fixed. Alright. So, we'll try this again. I should really maybe prioritize shields a little faster. Because their weapons already can't do damage to me. Taking out their shields seems like it would make my life a lot easier. So we'll cloak, the ASB will miss. And we could jump away. But I kind of want to snag some rewards now that we've gone through this. But we'll probably take an ASB hit as a result. I think I might be fucked either way. They shot down our defense drone. Okay, that's really shitty. That means we'll jump away. Alright, let's do this. I have no cloak active to start with, and I've got to wait for my defense drone to come back. Where's hacking? Hacking is hacked hacking. That's maybe totally fine. Okay. We do want this defense drone to come back. Now that it's active. Hacktive, more like. Very clever. Cloaking is the most important part of this whole endeavor here. We want to maybe get something going like this. Okay. And the reason we did that is just to do some damage to those missiles. We'll cloak through the next spell of them, which is right now. That's fine. We even shot one down, which I guess was not surprising. They should cloak soon, so we'll just wait. Better than shooting, I think. Okay. And they probably won't shoot while they're doing this, so this is fine. It really sucks that we can't use our own hacking against it, but... ooh, that's something we should get fixed as soon as possible. Alright, so we do the same thing. We flak, we hull laser, and we fire beam. Just to get these missiles offline. And if we can... oh, he's gonna die before he can repair them. Alright, step 1 is gone according to plan. That guy dies, missiles are now out forever. Alright. We have cloaks that we can use ourselves now, probably for lasers coming in. Shouldn't... no, okay. I was gonna say, should we shoot? And then they answered my question for me. I'm not gonna cloak through that. I'm only gonna cloak... I might cloak through the ions, but I'm not going to on this specific one because they're so close to... or I'm so close to being able to shoot anyway. So I figure we'll go for the other weapons next. And again, starting these fires is so important because it keeps them from actually repairing the weapons. Also does damage to them, and we basically have no choice but to kill the crew members. If we want to actually take out these weapons for good. So again, play it slow. Once you get the missiles taken out, the first phase of the Rebel flagship is, I feel, quite easy. We will just hold up here until many of their weapons shoot at the same time. And now we're ready to go. So we do the same thing. Repeated. And I should have shot the fire beam earlier, but we started the fire anyway, and he'll die. Okay, so that's room 2 taken care of. We might actually finish this off before we can take out any more of the weapons. I assume that they're going to cloak, so I'm just going to wait, take another sip of my coffee, and have a leisurely time here. As long as they don't shoot the laser and the beam at the same time, we can't be hurt, basically. So I don't even need the defense drone anymore. We could up our dodge chance, but in some ways I just kind of feel like, why would I even waste my time with that? I'm going to shoot on piloting, just so we have less risk of a dodge from the enemy. And this way we can really redirect the crew's resources around, as you can see. And their lasers are having some issues. The piloting system is completely out. Their beam actually snuck through, but did no damage. That was, well, unexpected. And I took a risk here. It didn't work. That's okay, though. It's still, the negative repercussions there are basically nil. I don't know, man. This is a weird one. Oh, we killed that dude in the laser room. I had no idea. I say this is a weird run. I mean this is a weird run. I really think that against the Rebel flagship, phase 1, 0 damage. Fairly normal. I'm not going to shoot my flak cannon because I think they're going to cloak again in a second anyway. Might as well just wait and have a guaranteed good chance to hit. But I think against phase 2 and phase 3, we might be totally fucked. I don't think there's any way for me to get a repair in, so I'm pretty sure that we're just, you know, busted. We'll see, though. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. The beam doesn't scare me at all. In fact, it actually makes me a little stronger against shield personnel, so... Or for our shield personnel, I should say, so we'll just finish them off. It's not like we have to focus on anything else but killing them. 20 scrap. At this point, probably reactor power, so we can get that extra dodge chance. Seems good. And there is a repair beacon, but it's kind of far away, so we're going to jump into them so that we can... Okay, first off, get this defense drone. But we're going to jump into them so that we can maybe get to that repair beacon before the third phase of the fight. You know how the fight works at this point. First things first, we have to... They don't have hacking anymore. We're going to hack their missiles to start with. And we're also going to flak the shit out of them. Wow, did they actually shoot down that many? Wow, okay. That's really disappointing. So I didn't do any damage there on my first crack, which is surprising, to say the least. Now, we just need to hack their missiles probably right now. If we can keep them from getting one missile off, that's great for us. So flak again. Oh, we got hit there. That's surprising to me. Okay, we'll try this. Their missiles are offline and never coming back. Get that shield repaired, because we're going to have to deal with a power surge in a second here. Yeah, there it is. So let's cloak through that. Oh, let's cloak through that, I said. That'll be done in a second. As will our cloak, unfortunately. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Unfortunately, their boarding drone snuck through our defense drone. Would love to get our medbay powered up just so we can deal with this border a little bit more effectively. What comes next? Dealing with the lasers might not be the worst idea. Really, we just need to start a fire in the laser room, because if we do that, then they can't repair it, so it'll just rage out of control. There we go, we took out their beam as well. They might get that beam fixed up, but this is fine. Okay, power surge is coming. We should be able to cloak through it. Just wait a second. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. Okay, we cloak. This has been handled well. We'll wait for that to be over, and we still got hit a couple of times. We didn't get hit, but, you know, we still ran into a couple of issues there. Now we go for the shield room, I'd say. You know, start to do some real damage to that. Hit the piloting room. I don't know, start fires, like, all the way down here, so they can't really heal in the medbay. Creates some issues for them. Their beam is still potentially, annoying. Okay, of course this power surge comes in so fucking quickly. Well, we shot down that boarding drone, thankfully. Let's depower medbay and get our dodge chance as high as possible for these upcoming shots. Might get lucky. Please tell me that beam's not about to fire. Flak is, though. And, oh, flak's pretty good. Try this. Oh, okay, they've got real problems, and we didn't take any damage. Very, very surprising to me. They've got some serious fucking issues, though. Our defense drone has been shot down. which sucks if they send another boarding drone. Another power surge already? That seems crazy. But with no pilot, let's just shoot it over here for their beam, just so that that takes some issues. We can now cloak, which I will do, and we'll kill them. I still don't like our chances very much here. Okay. So got 31 scrap. Yeah, by the time I jump to that repair beacon, it'll be too late. What can I do here? I can get 1 bar of extra oxygen power, or 1 bar of extra cloaking power. So if that goes down, or if that gets hit, we'll still be able to cloak. Okay, well, let's try this. Phase 3 of the Rebel flagship. I don't like our odds too much, but this is okay. Now, we want to send everything we got right away. The mind control's real fucking annoying, but at least it didn't mind control the pilot or something. We send everything we got right away to get this Zoltan energy shield fucked forever. It got super close to actually dying. Where's intruders? Oh, they're gonna... That's weird. Send our human in here. We do need a defense drone. We lower our dodge chance slightly, get this powered up. And we'll get ready to hack. Oh, you're both gonna come in here and fight me, huh? Alright. That makes you an asshole. And I really can't afford for my sensors to take damage. So that sucks. Here comes the missiles. So we won't cloak. We'll take the missiles on the chin. But we will up our dodge chance super quickly. Good. Only the doors were impacted. More intruders, huh? Well, the medbay has to be powered up. And as does oxygen. So that's what that is right there. Flak cannon's ready. Think we flak? No, hull laser. Here comes the power surge. This is the scary part. We have another mantis that maybe could come in and help. It's a weird one. I know I shouldn't just leave this until the last possible minute. We should try to take some people out if possible. So maybe get our mantis in here and take care of that. Here comes the power surge, though. Flak cannon as well. Oh, no, first we'll hack. And we'll hack these missiles so they don't come in anymore. 3 shots. We'll be fine. And then we get ready to cloak for these shots coming out from the side of the ship, which should be coming in any second now. We flak. Oh, here comes the power surge, so we cloak. And the missiles came in at exactly the same time. So I think we got a little lucky there. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this. This, actually. Alright, starting a fire in that missile room is what we needed. Now you guys have to get in here and save my shields from getting butt-fucked to death forever. We can hack those missiles again if we have to. The fires are kind of raging here. This is okay. Sort of okay. Why don't you get in here, and you guys come in here. So the NG can deal with what NG does best. Missiles are about to fire, so we'll hack those quickly. Power surge is coming. We're not going to be ready for it. That's just math, unfortunately. So, hull laser, fire beam like this time. Like this time. Come on, 15% dodge chance. No, wait, we can raise that. You can do it. Oh shit, we did it. Okay. Get this going again. Okay, you guys come in here. Sensors are hurt, obviously. Where's the intruders? Oh, okay, mind-controlled pilot is real nasty. So you get in here, and after you leave this, everybody else get in here, repair these doors so we can more conveniently put out fires in the future. Alright. Everything's still working as intended here, for now. 3 shots, we're not going to dodge those, obviously. Now. That lands. Mantis is about to die, so we'll send him back here. Fire beam is going to go in like this, and then hull laser like this, because we got to try to finish them off as soon as possible. Hopefully we started a fire in that mind control room. Piloting system can't afford to go down. We need this dodge chance as low as it may be. So we'll just fuck with them a little bit. Wait for the power surge, then cloak. I know we're in trouble. It's okay. There's the cloak. 60% dodge chance. Good enough. Now our pilot's going to actually fight us. So, actually, you know what? He's just going to hang out in the med bay. Maybe we'll just go to our piloting system, get that repaired by these 2 guys, and let our mantis actually deal with this for now. Okay, flak cannon comes in. Hull laser shoots here. Fire beam starts fires in rooms that are annoying to deal with. Oh, we did it! Sloppy play wins the day. A victory with our NG Cruiser Type A. I've never done it before, so that's very exciting for me. Not even a high score. Not even the highest score on this ship. But what's done is done. We got a win with the NG Cruiser, and that was a very nice one. Thank you very much, game, and thank you very much for you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. I liked it. I think you should as well. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.